Dead. I have a slot free, so we're gonna go ahead and enter as a fixed party. We are fixed. Yes, and we are gonna do this alone. We are gonna enter from floor 1. Now, here comes the hard part. Hey Dran, how you doing? You missed me explaining how to actually do how Palace of the Dead works. How are you doing today? Alrighty. Palace of the Dead is also, I would say, think of it like a roguelike? Roguelite, technically? Better? Oh, that's good. Alrighty. I'm gonna be so used to pushing buttons in a very specific way. Gonna go ahead and level 2. Don't have a mental overload. Didn't have a mental overload today. That's good. Okay, we got a Commander of Strength. Increases damage out HP recovery of the magic, healing magic by 30%. Okay. We are now level 3. I actually should have grabbed all my potions, because we're actually going to need potions quite a bit. We're already level 4. We just got Maim, which is good. Pomander of Safety removes all traps from the current floor, which can come in handy. I am going to... Let's see here. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I need to get rid of. Let's do this. Let us take out... This is timed, but let's go ahead and take out these real quick. And that. I probably should actually leave that in there so that I can have, also take this out. Okay. I'm so used to having, ow! That hurt. Okay, I think we've explored all of the area. We have. Okay. Cairn of Return is for when you're in a party and someone dies. So... If there is anything that you are wondering about Palace of the Dead, do let me know. And I have been silenced and pacified. That's not great. That's probably one of the my least favorite things about playing Warrior is that now I have no way of doing anything now. I'll have to just auto-attack or wait for that debuff to subside. Pomander of Intuition. We're going to go ahead and pop that real quick. Now we will be able to discern the Accursed Horde. The Accursed Horde is a special item. You can come across it without that, but it's much easier to find. Pomander of Sight. Okay. God damn. Lost the dead mouse. Don't forget the landmines, my least favorite. Yeah, landmines will absolutely... Landmines aren't the ones that I hate the most. There is actually a very specific enemy in here that has killed me more times than I would like to admit. Everyone knows, if you've played Palace of the Dead, you know exactly which enemy I'm talking about. Because usually it's not the landmines that kill me. It's a very specific enemy with a very specific power. We are now level 5. Level 6. We officially have Berserk, which means now we can our next 3 attacks will do increased damage on a 60-second cooldown. If you don't know what it is that I am talking about, you will see the enemy soon enough. If you've gone through the dungeon Temple of Karn, then you know exactly what type of enemy I am talking about. Apparently we are done here. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. The landmines usually, as a warrior, doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but... I love how it is that I miss it the first time I go around, but then I try to go to the ending. I always get hit by it. I don't know why. We should be able to get to level 10. I should be able to get to floor 10 without worry. I do know that my Aether gear is not the greatest, so Landmines are not my least favorite. Landmines I can at least recover as long as I don't accidentally hit them with, and this... You sense an accursed horde. Okay. There is a chance that, there is a very small chance that, chests will explode as well. A lost goblin. Okay. Damn it. One lucky thing is that when you level up, your health resets, so don't really have to worry about that. Found an accursed horde. Okay, we are trying to get to level 26 as fast as possible. Level 26 will give us Storm's Path, which will allow us to restore our own HP, which will come in handy later down the line, but right now it is not as useful. We are not looking to do this as fast as possible. We are looking to do this as safely as possible, so to speak. I kind of wish I had something else. Landmines are my least favorite because in a group of people, they like to walk over them while you are next to them. True. But we are attempting... This was going to be my actual first attempt doing this as Warrior. I've never actually done Palace of the Dead as Warrior because I've kind of used Palace of the Dead as kind of like a leveling zone, even though it's not the greatest for leveling because Commander of Safety. That gets rid of all... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. The main thing that we really got to worry about is not the main enemy, is the bosses. Most of the normal enemies shouldn't kill me except for one. There is one very specific enemy that will probably kill me. If I'm not careful and I don't pay attention to it. This is the slow part. There is also a chance that we got overpower. Okay, we now officially have our AoE ability, and technically, if we needed to, we could turn on Tank Stance. We shouldn't need to turn on Tank Stance. There is one other trap that is likely to kill me if I'm not careful. If you're wondering what that trap is, it's the Lure Trap. If you are in a fight, you cannot exit the you cannot go to the next floor. So we'll have to worry about that. We're only on floor 4, and I've already taken 10 minutes just to do this. That's just because we're going kind of slow. Palace of the Dead has 200 floors. And you get a title for getting, I think, every 50 floors solo. Technically, I'm also doing 2 birds with 1 stone. You can get a title by going... Wait, why did it... Strange. Sadly, unless I get to a spot where I can take a 3-minute break, the breaks I'm not going to be able to really do anything for. Oh, we got an HP MP max increase. That's okay. I just realized how low my health is. My health is at 499. So not used to that. We're now at level 11. This is a Aether Pool. So, gold chests drop items, drop these types of items. Silver chests have a chance of increasing these, But these likely will not get increased unless, like, we get to much higher floors. By higher floors, I do mean, like, literally getting to floor 50. Oh, damn it. That's the enfeeble one. That's annoying. So, Enervation is a double-edged sword. Damage dealt is reduced and damage taken is increased, so... Well, not double-edged. It's actually... just makes your character weaker. There we go. And we're now level 13? Not yet. Close. Pomander of Sight. I think we've explored the entire dungeon. We have. Time to leave. Time to leave! And hope I don't actually run into a... Got into floor 198, then unfortunately we wiped. We needed a fourth person. Well, I mean, there is a possibility that this can be done solo. I mean, there's a challenge to do it solo. So if we look at... Where is it? Character... Not character. Exploration... Not exploration. Where is it? Is it battle? Dungeons? Scroll. Right there. This is what we're attempting. This one is technically what we're attempting. This one can be done. These all can be done. And then there's Lonely Explorer, which more than likely, I won't be getting Necromancer anytime soon. We're going to go ahead and... You know what? We're going to actually kill this guy real quick. There we go. That way we get level 13. Okay, I think now we can officially go on to... I think we can officially go on to just the boss. So now we're going to kill enemies until we get the key unlock. Pomander of Witching. That's actually good. I think. And if we die, we gotta start over. We'll get to the if we die, we'll get to the next 10. We'll have to completely start over. So... This can get extremely long. Each run can take roughly 13 hours to finish. From what I've done, your first run is usually always your slowest run, too. Okay. Ow. We're at level 14. We almost have our ability to actually start doing damage from ranged. Getting close. Oh, I missed a chest. I want to make sure that I actually open up each chest, because if I don't, then we could miss out on an item that could be really good later down the line. Like Pomanders of Steel, which are really good for boss fights. Especially if you don't have any... good news is I got the Nightmare Pegasus. Nice! Wait, you got Nightmare? Nightmare? God damn it. Oh. I don't actually know that, that specific one. I have learned Tomahawk, finally. Okay. So now we know Tomahawk now. Which means we can now officially, hit things from farther away. So now we can actually do some kiting and actually get enemies in specific spots without having to worry about much. I believe every class should be able to get to level 10, but after level 10, your things may vary. Your mileage may vary. What was that? Pomander of Steel? Pop one. You now have vulnerability. The Black Pegasus, but it was a nightmare to get. That's level 50. Okay. I think if we're level 26 by the time we do the first boss, we should be good. Oh, there's a treasure chest right over here that I missed. Apparently an enemy dropped it. Pomander of Steel Coffer, huh? I'll pop it again, just so that it's not on the screen. I hate that so goddamn much. So the one thing I will say that I dislike about these dungeons is these frickin' pacify ones. Ones that make it to where you can't really do anything. Okay. HP and MP maximum increased. We're level 16. I think we should be level 20 by the time we go fight the first boss. Oh, there. You need to die first. You need to die first. Okay, we're good. Okay. You may be wondering, why did I kill the Hornet first? Well, Palace Hornets have something known as... Hold on, what was that? This is Sight one? Oh, we can now see everything. So, Hornets in this... in FF14 have an ability known as Final Sting. Final Sting kills the person that uses it, but also deals a crap ton of damage to the person that it just hit. Palace Hornets are the one enemy that have the highest hitting attack, if I remember correctly, for that specific skill. So it is highly possible that you will accidentally get murdered by a Palace Hornet when you're fighting something else. Oh, that's not good either. Palace Hornets are no joke. That's why many people say kill them first. They are one of the few enemies that can actually kill a tank without issue. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare room. Let's get this beetle first. Okay. But yeah, that is so far my experience with all of that, is that... Let's go ahead and continue clearing out this room. Even though I really don't need to. Still don't have our full combo. I need to get rid of this guy. Okay, we're actually really good here. Okay. Pomander of Witching. We're now level 19. We're at floor 9. We're actually making really good pace now. Floor 10 will be a boss. So floor 9 to floor 10. Floor 10 will be a boss. Every 10 floors is a boss. Floor 9, haste granted. That means our weapon skill recharge rate is faster. More witching. Fortune. We are going to back up and then kill this guy. I don't want to walk into... If I see a Palace Hornet, I'm going to kill it from a safer distance, making sure that I don't accidentally anger any enemies around. Okay. There's another one right there. I'm not going to use a witching... Well, actually, we could attempt this, which is, if we do this... Okay. That is one way of ensuring that you don't get final stung. Okay. And then we can go back and grab the so we're now level 20, which I think is enough for us to actually be considered equivalent to the boss. You don't want to be lower level than the boss, because the higher level you are, the more likely it is that enemies will just flat out miss. The higher... That strength. So now we do increased damage. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go on to floor... let's go ahead and go on to floor 10. Let's go ahead and take on the boss. Yeah, shit. Well, at least this is just beetles and not, Hey, Victor, how you doing? A hydrate? I have a drink with me. Hold on. I haven't been streaming that long. Feeling good? That's good. Okay, first boss. Level 20. I'm actually exactly at the right level. That's good to know. Going insane? Oh, what was that? Going some Val ranked? Oh, that's why you're going insane. This enemy will be dead here pretty soon. Okay. And done. Okay, now done. Okay. We are now level 21 in Palace of the Dead. We are technically... I am doing probably one of, if not the most complicated dungeon in the game, too. This game is also an MMO, so that doesn't help. Serenity removes all enchantments from the current floor. We are going to hold on to that if we get a very bad floor. Okay. I believe now we don't have to worry about any insta-kill enemies. We may need to just make sure that we check just to make sure. So up next is to do level... We need to get a level 26. Once we get that, we'll actually have a way of at least keeping ourselves alive a little bit longer. But after that... Doesn't help that I'm actually playing one of the more simple classes to play. If I were to swap over to a different class, you would actually see how complicated some of these classes can get. We are going to ignore... Love you, landmine. Okay. I have been poisoned. Not good. We are level 22. That actually helped, because that actually kept me alive. Okay. But I'll say this, I don't play PvP-oriented games much anymore, but that's just because of anger management issues that I had when I was younger. So I told myself I'm not going to play these games anymore because they just make me angry, and I'll just stick with PvP-oriented games. Please unlock. Okay. The only reason this looks complicated is because you just don't know what any of this does. Most of these buttons are damaging buttons. These are all damaging buttons. This is a buff button. This is an interrupt button. This is a taunt. This makes aggro. And all of these are damage mitigation buttons of varying degrees, including this one. This is a stun. I need to remember to actually use this on boss fights, because I think they're actually useful. You gotta be very careful, because there is a high chance that I will run into a mimic now. Okay. Alrighty. Palace Toad. Should get to level 23 after this Toad. Oh, I guess this is it. That's the floor. Very small floor. So our first objective is to try to get the, well, is to get 3 more levels so that we can get Storm's Eye, or no, Storm's Path, which gives us a passive healing option. Well, passive as in while we're attacking we get slightly healed, which is actually really good. I think every single time I've died, it's been on floor 1 through 10. So we might actually be able to get... Shit. Okay, we're good. Oh, that was dicey. That was scary. Okay. It was actually really scary, I'm not gonna lie. Sprint disabled! Nah, we can live without sprint. If we were doing a speed run, I'd say... Oh, shit. I would say, yay, no, I'm gonna keep that. But no, I'm gonna not worry about that. There is something even worse than having your sprint disabled. We're level 24. Doing good. I missed a chest. Oops. Okay. We need to get 2 more levels, and then we'll pretty much be somewhat unstoppable. We really won't become unstoppable until we hit level 54, level 56. Level 56 will unlock this, which is probably our best healing option in the entire game. Okay. Intuition reveals the current floor's hidden treasure. Let's go ahead and pop one of those. You sense the accursed horde calling you. Okay, so that means it's actually on this floor. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Pomander of Steel. We'll go ahead and pop that. So we can make sure we have that full. Okay, time to leave. I believe we need to be level 35 for the next 20... for floor 20. If I remember correctly. I think that's our projected level is level 25. Oh. Enemies are tougher. Pomander of Sight. It's actually really good that I use that now because there is a small chance. There is a chance that so enemies are actually tougher during the gloom. Yeah, they have more defense and more offense. They get damage. They get vulnerability down and damage up. Another Pomander of Steel. We'll go ahead and pop that so we can refresh the Pomander of Steel. We can't come back to these floors, so it's not an issue of like wasting them. It's an issue of wanting to make sure that we have everything situated. Alrighty. So We're level 25, one more level, and we get Storm's Path, which will 100% allow us to do a lot. Once we get to level 50, we'll then get our damage buff. So I actually want to get to level 26 on this floor. I think we'll actually be able to hit level 26. Either we'll hit level 26 on this floor or the next, or right at the beginning of the next floor. Because we need to... Yeah, enemies also deal more damage while increased enemy move speed as well. So running away from enemies is also really hard. There's a chest here. Pomander of Steel again. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go to the next floor, and we'll get to level 26 then. Level 26 gives us Storm Path. Storm Path will allow us to actually stay in fights longer and probably take on a few more enemies than we normally wouldn't be able to. It is also a really good healing option, at least for now. Purity! Removes Pox status. That's actually going to be really good if we get the Pox status. If we get the Pox status, that's actually really good to get rid of. Because Pox can be given to you by a very specific enemy. That enemy, I think also a trap can give it to you as well. Pox decreases the amount of damage that you take and the amount of healing you receive. We are now officially level 26. We now have the best... Well, we now have a healing option while attacking. There is a chance that that would have been a... Oh! Black chests give items. Give potions. There's also a chance for me to get a Phoenix down, which in this run is useless. So... And a solo run of Phoenix down is absolutely worthless. You also can only carry one Phoenix down at a time, so it's not even worth holding on to them. And they go for super cheap on the market board, so it's best to just sell them to a merchant. This also does the most damage in our combo, so it's actually best to always finish off the combo, because this also does 380 potency, which just means it does a lot of damage, comparatively. Okay. We just got Pomander of Fortune. We're now level 27. Level 30, we will get access to what? I actually don't know off the top of my head what we'll get at level 30. I think it's a defense option. Level 30 is when we got Warrior. Warrior will give us access to Vengeance? No. Thrill of Battle. We'll get access to Thrill of Battle. Arms remain unchanged. Gloom has happened. We can survive the gloom. Okay. So we gotta kill enough enemies to unlock the key, but we also have to make... Serenity? Nah, we'll ignore that. We don't need to use that. I've always got to remember what each item does too. Okay. It's something like Sight. We'll have to hold on to Purity in case we actually do get Pox. The key's here, which means our exit's here. See that chest from here. Okay, there's 2 chests in here. Pomander of Strength. Nope, that's Sight. Oops. Oh, there's 3 chests in here. Okay. Ow. I'm glad that I did that after killing all of the enemies. Pomander of Affluence. That increases the number of treasures in the next floor. Which is fine. Okay. So right now enemies actually do normal damage. We are going to go ahead and check to see what the chest color is. Looks like that it's a chest with a Pomander in it, which means we can actually use that to our advantage. Slow! Me no likey slow. Now level 29. Where's the Pomander chest? There it is. Pomander of Fortune. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Okay, time to leave. I believe the Aether Pool is based off of the floor you're on, not the level that you're at. I actually don't remember. High potions. More Pomanders. Flight. That decreases the number of enemies. Pomander of Intuition. Now, I believe that there is a chance for Malboros to spawn, which is not great, because if you know what Malboros do, they have an ability known as Bad Breath. And if you stand in... Witching? We'll ignore Witching. Shit. We've been toaded. Well, luckily there are no enemies nearby, so Toad is not going to actually be too much of an issue. We'll just have to wait for Toad to wear off. Hopefully it'll wear off here in a moment. I must have missed. That could have killed me. I need to be a little bit more careful next time. More Pomanders of Witching. Okay. So we get Thrill of Battle next. And then... Oh, we just got Thrill of Battle. Okay. Thrill of Battle is a damage mitigation button that restores 20%, that gives you 20% more maximum HP, and then heals you that amount as well. So, we absolutely need to use it, we will, but I don't think we'll need to use it anytime soon. I need to kill another enemy. I need another enemy killed, so that we can actually, continue. We're at floor 17. I think we're actually fine for now. Okay. I haven't found any Pomanders of Lust or Battle, now that I think about it. Okay, more Gloom. This is items. High potions. I'm gonna go in this direction first. Actually, we're gonna pop a Pomander of Sight real quick. There we go. That way I don't actually land on any traps while I'm in here. Pomander of Strength. Okay. I don't think I'm actually going to end up dead. Oh, there's a Marlboro. We gotta watch out for him and his bad breath. That's witching. You're going to ignore him for now. We are going to go back this way real quick. And we are going to check this gold coffer first. There we go. Okay. I'm actually doing quite well. Should be able to get to floor 50 today. Should. High potion. What is this? Pomander of Strength again. Level 31. Should be able to get to floor 50. We should get to level 60 before we hit floor 50. But I believe I should be able to get to floor 50 today. We can go ahead and leave now. No reason to go out over there. You. Come here. Oh, I won't get that charge at all. Yeah, no. I won't have my charge at all. Okay. I think I'm a bit behind on level. So we might need to level a little bit on... We need to be level 35 before we go to floor 20. Need to be level 35 before we go to floor 20. I think that's the recommended level, is level 35. We'll see. Because Malboro's a level 33, so we probably need to be level 35 before we go on. So we'll probably be sitting here for a little bit, killing some enemies for experience. Gotta do that little bit of grinding. Damn it. We'll have to wait for that to pass. Especially now. We'll really need to wait for this to pass. I can't do anything at this level. We won't be getting either of these either, so all of my skills are weapon skills, so getting pacified is not great on warrior. I have no abilities that will be doing damage throughout this entire thing. So getting pacified is not great. Still haven't found a mimic yet. Oh, there's a Pomander of Lust. That's actually going to be really good. Our Pomander of Lust. This one is full of enemies, so we're gonna actually clear this one out one by one. I'm gonna kill this Marlboro real quick. We don't want to get hit by bad breath. Get hit by bad breath, it's gonna be a bad time. Pomander of Sight. Oh, we got two of them. Oh, we got three of them. Yeah, I actually want to continue fighting one at a time. Okay. Not doing too bad. I know for certain that once we get past floor 50, enemies just start really ramping up in power. So, I want to get to level 33 and then kill the next Marlboro that's down here. Damn it. Okay. I hit a level 33. I think we need to get to level 35. Because I think that's the level of the boss. Because we don't want to be lower level than the boss. Fully resisted, because I kept getting slowed. Pomander of Steel and Pomander of Lust. We'll go ahead and pop the Pomander of Steel real quick. Grab that, and we'll go ahead and go on to the boss. Actually, no, we don't want to go to the boss just yet. There's another Malboro that I'm going to go ahead and kill real quick. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I actually just realized there's another room right here I completely missed. There's also a Palace Malboro in here, so we can actually use him for experience. Okay. He'll get me level 34. Level 34. Smack you. Okay. I think level 34... Actually, we should be good on level 34. I do have a Pomander of Lust, which does turn us into a succubus, and Pomander of Lusts are actually quite unique, in a sense. So what Pomanders of Lust allow me to do is they'll turn me into a succubus, which allows me to cast vulnerability on... Okay, so that was level 35, but... Okay. So we're going to cast Void Fire. This will put a vulnerability stack, and I think we can get up to 5 vulnerability stacks. I think 5 is the max, if I remember correctly. Is 5 the max? Yeah, 5 is the max. So then we do that, so that now we do normal damage. You have got to be extremely careful. Okay. I don't even think this does any damage. It doesn't. There we go. Level 35. More often than not. Independent leveling system. Oh. That's not good. I might die here. Damn it. Wasn't expecting that. Damn. We gotta start all the way back over, too.